Good evening, ma'am. I am Christine Larman Bonsuceso from BTLED 2. And ito po yung mga members ko and mga ka-groups. And inform ko lang po kayo na this is recorded para po sa aming activity. Thank you po.
Okay.
Good evening, ma'am. I am Divina May Sagario from BTLED 2 po.
Good evening
po, ma'am. Ako po si Jelly Ann F. Medina from BTLED 2 po.
Good evening po. Okay na? Can I introduce myself na?
Yes po.
Yes. Okay, it's my turn na. Okay, so good evening. Good evening, everyone. I am Ma'am RG Atuan, Teacher 1 at Mabatang National High School. And I've been teaching now for 6 years, 2 years in the private school and 4 years now in the public school. And I'm handling subjects, different subjects in the senior high school and also in the junior high school. Those subjects are practical research, earth and life science, physical science, science 8, math 8. Okay, so those are my handled subjects in the school. So that is all for my introduction. So I am now open for your questions. And before that pala, I am grateful that kayo napili nyo to be your na i-interviewin for this kung ano man tong requirements niyo sa school. Yun lang.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po for that wonderful introduction of yourself.
Yeah.
And ito po yung question number 1. Do you use technology in your teaching and why?
Okay. Of course, as a young teacher, as a new teacher, as a young teacher, I am exposed, I am aware, and I involve myself in to the use of different technologies, especially in teaching. Because
Sige, ma'am, proceed po.
yes, I am I involve myself in the use of the technology, especially in teaching, because as we all know, we are in the digital era. My students are in the digital era. No, wala na tayo dun sa may ang tawag dun, yung kartolina. Ayan, wala na tayo sa ganyang panahon ng pagtuturo, no? So, as a teacher, we should adapt to the change of our learners, to the needs of our learners. That's why I am using technology in my teaching.
Okay po. And next question po. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners and why?
Okay, so since I am using technology in the teaching and learning process, of course, I was also developing or in the future will develop the different e-learning technologies such as, example, mga videos, science videos, particularly in the teaching and learning process, no? Especially now, it is relevant since we are required to do blended learning. When we say blended learning, it is a combination of online class and also modular class. So we are required to do those digital tools, no? And also in our school, we have this Starbooks. I know, Christine, that you are familiar with Starbooks since ginamit mo rin yun during our during nung nag-aaral ka sa atin sa Mabata. So have this Starbooks. It is a project of the Department of Science Technology, the DOST, wherein kapag walang internet or gustong mag-search ng bata, they can access the Starbooks, no? At meron doon mga e-videos naka-provide na doon ng mga simulations ng mga videos, especially sa science. Hindi lang sa science, meron ding math subjects, meron ding ibang subjects, English, tapos pang senior high school na subjects. So, it is very helpful to the students. Lalo na doon sa mga walang access sa bahay, walang internet, no? Pupunta lang sila sa school and they can access those tools. Okay po.
Okay po, ma'am. Question number 3. Do your students enjoy technology-based activities and why?
Of course, as what I have said a while ago in my to the first question, that we are in the digital era. So, sa totoo lang, mas magaling pa yung mga estudyante natin ngayon. So, also your future students, baka mas magaling pa silang gumamit ng technology kaysa sa inyo. So, as a teacher, no, we have to make our teaching enjoyable to them, na hindi sila mabubore. Kaya nga sabi ko, wala nang cartolina, wala nang Manila paper, at pencil, pinapagkahaba-haba. Kami lang yun, naabutan ko yun eh. Yung buong blackboard, may Manila paper, ayan. Nakakatamad dyan, di ba, hindi nakaka-enjoy gawin. So, we have this technology na, so we have to maximize our resources, no? Paano po, ma'am, pag walang access yung yung Quizalize na platform, no? Meron yon, yung may timer sila. Tapos makikita nila dun kung sino yung nagtatop, kung sino yung kasi syempre pag ikaw estudyante, sagot ka ng sagot, alam mo nasa top. Parang pag yung mga questions, padami, parang gustong-gusto mo rin sumagot. Kasi alam mo, nakikita mo may leaderboards dun eh. Nakikita mo na names nila doon sa sa platform, no, na with that na-encourage sila at the same time nakopot natin yung interest nila. So incorporating technology or specifically yung mga games or platforms, they will enjoy that. Yun lang.
Yes po, ma'am. And number 4 question. Are you aware of the ethical and legal responsibilities?
Okay, so I am aware of some, but not all, no, to be honest, no, sa ating ethical and ethical and legal ba?
Yes po.
Ethical, yan. So, ano ba yung mga yon na alam ko? Unang-una, of course, dahil I am dealing with students, no, yung kanilang personal information ay dapat hindi na-expose. Personal information nila, yung name nila, yung number nila, yung address nila. So, yung mga ganong information dapat papahalagaan ng host or ng teacher, no, during e-sessions or yung mga ganitong online class. Yan. As another thing is yung copyright, no, or yung intellectual property right. Kung may ginamit kang isang bagay, hindi mo siya iaangkinin na sa'yo yun, na ikaw yung gumawa nun, no? Nandun dapat lahat yun. So, pag nagtuturo ka kasi kami, kapag gumagawa kami ng example PowerPoint videos, at the end of the video, nandun yung mga yung mga needs or yung resources na pinagkuhanan namin, yung mga link. Okay? Kahit nga mismo sa slide, dapat na mismo yung link eh. Okay? Saka sa mga naman ngayon, mahigpit na nalalaman na nila kapag kinopy-paste mo lang or kinopya mo lang. Sa research, ayan, talamak yan sa research, no? Yung
Yes.
copy-paste lang, alam na alam mong kinopya sa internet at hindi yung na-citations ng kung saan talaga nila kinuha yon, no? Kaya I am aware na merong mga ethical and isa pa yung cyberbully, no? So, dapat isa rin yun sa mga i-consider natin as a teacher, no? Kapag nagpapagawa tayo. Example, kasi may mga teacher na ipopost to sa inyong Facebook account. Gagawa kayo ng video, ipopost tama, di ba? Facebook account nyo. May papagawa silang video about their subject. Well, reflection, kanya kung ano natutunan, experiment, may papalagay nila sa Facebook account ng bata. So, dapat, as a teacher, aware ka na maaring yung video na yon ikapahamak ng bata. So, ayun, dapat alam natin yun as an educator. Yun lang.
Yes po, ma'am. And last question na po. Do you enjoy using ICT tools in teaching and why?
Yes. I enjoy using ICT tools, no? Kasi nga dito ako mulat ngayon na kasi I am adapting to the needs of my learners, no? So kung sila ay nasa digital era, mas marunong pa sila sa akin, no? Mas marunong pa silang maggagawa ng kung ano-anong bagay sa internet or so also kailangan ko rin makibagay sa kanila. Hindi yung hindi ko alam or wala akong alam sa kung ano yung kaya nilang gawin. So, na-enjoy ko siya kasi marami akong natututunan. Marami rin natututunan yung estudyante sa akin. Kasi nga pareho naming alam yung ganitong mga platforms or ganitong mga tools. Kaso, ang problema naman, mga hirap lang is yung mga bata kasi, alam ni Christine yan, sa mga batang, karamihan doon ay walang masyadong access, walang masyadong gadgets. So, paano kami nakakapagturo sa blended learning? So, yes, isa yan sa mga challenge namin. Luckily, sa senior high, nagpamigay ng mga tablets. No, lahat ng senior high namin ay merong tablet. So, na-less yung burden namin as a teacher na kung paano namin matuturo. Yun lang. Kasi, napakagandang gamitin ng ICT kasi timely siya, relevant siya, okay? At na-enjoy pa ng bata. Mag-incorporate ka ng games, mag-incorporate ka dyan ng kung ano ng tool simulation videos, lalo sa science. Kailangan sa science yun kasi wala ngayong experiment eh. Hindi mo sila mapapagawa ng experiment ngayon. Pwede yun, kaso hindi lahat kayang gumawa. So, syempre, ayaw naman natin na may isang may iwan, may isang hindi makakagawa ng experiment. So, through simulations, makikita mismo nila yung kung paano siya nangyayari. Kung paano example lang, isang system ay nag-work. Ganun siya. So, na-enjoy ko siya kasi it's a give and take, no? Natututo yung bata. Natututo din ako somehow. Kasi ako yung nag-ooperate, no? Ayun. That's all.
Okay naman. Thank you po for that wonderful answers.
Thank you.
So, good evening po, sir. Ito po yung mga ka-members ko for this activity po. Inform ko po kayo na recorded po ito for the activity purposes. So, I am Christine Larman Buensuceso from BTLED 2.
And I am Jelly Ann F. Medina from BTLED 2.
I am May Sureda from BTLED.
I am Divina May Sagario from BTLED 2 po.
Okay, sige. So I am now going to introduce myself. So I am Jan Paul P. Sabarola. I am currently teaching at Trinity United Methodist School of Bataan. So I've been teaching the subjects, the general subject. Actually, it's 8 subjects and I am handling grade 4 and grade 5. Okay. You can call me Sir JP or Sir Paul. Anything will do.
Okay, Sir JP, thank you. Thank you for that wonderful introduction of yourself. And We are now proceed for the first question. Do you use technology in your teaching and why?
Actually, I am using technology. So I am so thankful with our technology right now because it can help me to facilitate an easier, more productive learning experience. So I can also customize learning for my pupils because it enables to improve my instructions, methods, and personalized learning, thus increasing my productivity and efficiency as a teacher. So through these helpful tools, I can provide them an exciting activities with learnings that will surely enjoy by my pupils.
Okay po, sir. Thank you po.
Okay. Okay, next question po, sir. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners and why po?
Again, can you please repeat?
Ay, sorry po. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners? Why?
Yes, actually, it's a great help for my pupils, especially when there's something or there's a lesson they don't understand. So it will be easy for them to look back in our recorded lesson. So through that, it also saved my time and it enhanced their learning experiences.
Next question po. Do your student enjoy technology-based activities and why?
They really are happy, but there are some instances that they want everything to be normal. Iba kasi yung saya if you're with classmates or with your friends. So when it comes to our online activities, it's more difficult for us because we are facing different problems like poor connection and the availability of my pupils' gadgets. But then in my teaching kasi, I always make sure that um, they're not just taking all the learnings, but I want them to enjoy with learning. We all know that the attention span of a child is short. That's why I'm using different strategies to make sure that they don't get bored in my class, like integrating our lesson with the games, exercises, or sometimes I'm telling some jokes. Maybe that's the reason why they always enjoy our everyday classes.
Next po. Are you aware of the ethical and legal responsibilities of the use of ICT tools in teaching and why?
Of course, I'm aware of that. Anytime kasi we can access in every technology we have, di ba? But as a teacher, I always make sure that I am responsible at all times, especially while using my gadgets. I also make sure that everything is safe and secured. When it comes to my teaching naman, my pupils are able to fully engage with the multitude of positive opportunities they present while employing sensible safeguards to protect themselves and the others. But then I always ask the guidance of their parents or any elders at their home to help me monitoring them because we're not in the same place.
Okay po, sir. Next question po is, do you enjoy using ICT tools in your technology, in your teaching rather? Do you enjoy using ICT tools in your teaching and why?
I actually am. So I enjoyed using it naman because it's really helpful and easy to access, especially now. One way of teaching your student kasi is to teach online to continue their learning while at home. The difference lang naman is that you don't see each other personally, but the learning is still there.
Okay po, sir. Thank you for that wonderful questions. Sobrang na-motivate kami and encourage sa mga sagot mo, sir, about ICT competency as educator. Thank you po and God bless. Thank you po sa time.
Ayan. Thank you din. And good luck sa inyong teaching journey. Continue
Thank you
nyo
po,
lang yan.
sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you din.
Thank you
God
po, sir, and
bless.
God bless po.
God bless po.
So, iyon po ma'am, good morning po. I am Christine Larman Bansuceso from BTLED 2 and inform ko lang po kayo ma'am na this is recording po for activity purposes.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. I am Divina May Sagayo from Biteled 2 po.
Okay, Divina.
So, start na po tayo.
Sige
Ano,
po.
Start na po tayo ma'am. Sabihin niyo lang po yung name niyo, then teaching position, then school na kung saan po kayo, and yung subject po na hinahawakan nyo. Yun po ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you po.
Okay po. Ano to? Is it needed na pure English or Taglish?
Kung saan po
Which?
kayo, ano ma'am, kung saan po kayo.
Okay. Okay, sige po. So again, everybody, good morning, everyone. So I am Miss Desi Limena, and I'm currently teaching at City of Balanga National High School, handling senior high school, of course. And then I am teaching grade 12 students, of course. And then teaching business subjects. Okay.
Okay po
Then
ma'am.
this is my 5th year. Okay. This is my 5th year in teaching industry, and currently holding a teacher 2 position. Okay.
Okay po ma'am. Proceed po tayo for question number 1.
Okay. Sige.
Do you
Sige.
use technology in your teaching and why?
Of course. Okay. Po. So of course, I am using a technology in this situation. Okay. So why? So we all know that we are in a pandemic right now, and just because the face-to-face interaction with the students and learners wouldn't be possible. So that is why as a teachers, right, we need to adapt for our new environment using different technologies, specifically by using of the gadget like a laptop or maybe a cell phone. Okay, but we see to it we are equipped with those what do you call this learning LMS, okay, or with the different systems that we are using in our teaching engagement.
Okay po ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay.
Next question po. Ate
Okay.
Jelly.
okay, wait.
Sige po.
Ito po. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners and why?
Okay, of course. For your next question or for the second question that you raised, we develop a teaching materials, of course. Why? We all know na we are using the technological gadgets like sabi nga natin using the different platforms in teaching engagement. So wherein the students will not be able to adapt if you are using the old technique. So that is why as teachers, we need to use, actually ano siya, hindi mo siya need kasi it is, paano ba natin sabihin yun, required. Okay, so it is required for us na we have to develop strategic materials na gagamitin natin sa ating mga learners in order for us na makuha mo or ma-catch mo yung attention nila while having the discussion. Okay? As we all know that the students, these millennial students, they are engaged in some activity like, for example, video games wherein they are capturing their attention. Okay, seeing those different digital or imagery colorful, what do you call this? A colorful image na talagang makakapture ang kanilang attention. So that is why as teachers, we need to adapt. Okay? Kailangan naming sumunod for developing our teaching materials in order for us na ang bata is makuha namin or makot namin ng attention. Okay? You?
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Next questions po. Do your students
Okay.
enjoy technology-based activities and why?
Yes po. Actually, I will consider na nag-enjoy ang mga bata, specifically sa klase ko, teaching entrepreneurship. That is why ang entrepreneurship is a daily or a daily experiences to in your daily life. Okay? So I see to it when my discussions or learning go on, okay? I see to it na ang engagement nila is active sila. They are actively participating. Especially, I am using the Ink No Class Point system. Okay? So I do not know if others are aware of using of this class point. Okay? Kasi ang Ink No Class Point, while using this, what do you call this platform, yung 100% participation ng learners talagang naandun siya. Okay? Magiging lively yung engagement ng bata, 100% nandun sila. Kasi while you having your discussion and then you're going to have some pre-activity, okay? So with that system, na-engage ang bata, specifically in the discussion. Okay? Specifically with the use of Ink No Class Point. Okay, thank you.
Okay po, ma'am. Next question po. Are you aware of the ethical and legal responsibilities of the use of ICT tools in teaching and why?
Okay, so basically based on your questions, actually in the DepEd, we have a series of webinar, okay, with the proper use of different tools in ICT. However, there are times na hindi mo talaga siya makakontrol. Okay? Or minsan, hindi natin na-observe na, oh, we're using beyond the limits na pala when it comes to ICT tool. But as teachers, we usually use kung ano po yung set platform, set LMS, kung ano po yung binigay ng aming DepEd or kung ano yung inorient nila sa amin. So with that, para we'll see to it na lahat ng teachers pare-pareho ng ginagamit. And then, of course, our ICT team with the school, na-oversee din nila kung na-overuse mo na ba siya, na-empower mo na ba yung paggamit ng ICT. Wherein, as I can see naman, hindi naman. Okay? We are in the range ng, nandun kami sa proper usage pa rin naman. Okay? That's all po.
And ano po, last question po.
Okay.
Do you enjoy using ICT tools in your teaching and why po?
Of course, very highly, okay, paano sasabihin yan? Highly appreciated po ang paggamit ng ICT tools. Yes, bakit? Sabi nga natin, with this pandemic or with this situation, hindi tayo makaka-cope up kung ano yung latest na nangyayari sa paligid. Okay? Sabi nga natin, hindi natin maikakandak ang face-to-face interaction with the students without the use, okay, or without the help of using the ICT tools or ICT materials. That is why using ICT tools have a high impact po, especially in teachers or as a teachers. Talagang malaking tulong, malaking what do you call this, opportunity ang binigay ng ICT, especially sa paggamit ng mga different platforms, the different LMS na inorient sa amin ni DepEd specifically. Okay, thank you.
So, ayun po, ma'am. As future educator po, ang na-encourage po kami and na-motivate sa mga sinabi niyo about ICT Competency. Sobrang thank you po sa time, sa pagbibigay ng effort po sa amin. Sobrang
Yes.
appreciate po namin yon.
Of
Thank you
course,
po,
as
ma'am, and
students,
God
love na
bless.
Opo,
love
ma'am.
namin
Thank
yan,
you
mga
po.
teachers.
Yes po.
Okay. Nasaan si May? Ba't hindi nagpakita sa akin si May? Ha?
Mahina
Mahina
po
daw
yata
po.
yung
Okay.
connection.
So, you're going to be the future educators then someday.
Yes po, ma'am.
Yes po.
Tama
Yes
ba?
po,
Ano yung
ma'am.
course nyo nga tinitake ngayon?
Bachelor of
Bachelor of
Technology and Livelihood Education po. Major
Okay,
in
very good.
Industrial Arts.
Major industrial. Okay, very good yun na. Okay, ang ganda ng course na yan, of course.
Yes po,
So,
ma'am.
again, good luck. Okay, so ilang years na lang. And then, after how many years, makikita rin namin kayo in the teaching world or teaching industry. Okay?
Thank you po,
Thank you po,
ma'am.
Thank you po,
Okay,
ma'am.
thank you. Mag-ingat kayo, ha?
Ingat ka din po
Bye-bye.
palagi, ma'am.
Safe
Thank
din
you
po.
po.
Okay.
Thank you
Thank
po.
you,
God bless
guys.
po.
Okay.
Tayo. So,
Ako.
ma'am, good morning po. I am Christine Lerman Bansoseso from BTLED 2. And here's my group mates.
And I am Jelly Ann Medina from BTLED 2.
I am May Sureda from BTLED 2.
I am Divina May Sagayo from Beta Led 2.
I am Jessa Lauren B. Duyag from BTLED 2.
And now, ma'am, pwede niyo pong i-introduce yung name niyo po and teaching position, kung saan po kayo nagtuturong school, and then yung subject niyo po na hawak. Thank you po.
Hello, class. Good morning. Good morning to each and everyone. I am Miss Lenny Gutierrez, Senior High School Teacher 2 ng Pablo Roman National High School. I'm teaching ABM. And then, sa amin sa senior high school, sa public school kasi, kahit ikaw ay, let's say, sa appointment mo, academics ang ituturo mo, ibibigay sa iyo lahat ng available needed subjects na syempre kasi sa kakulangan ng teaching force, sa kakulangan ng manpower. Kaya lahat po kami, kumbaga para kaming sundalo, kung saan kami i-assign, go, strike anywhere.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po. Proceed po tayo sa first question. Do you use technology in your teaching and why?
Diba, since nag-start ang COVID-19 pandemic, lahat tayo na alarma, lahat tayo nagulantang. So, ang naging pinaka tools natin para maipagpatuloy pa rin natin yung ating learning modalities, ginamitan natin ng technology. Nag-evolve yung Zoom, Google Meet, lahat, diba? Yung Google Drive. Kaya, napakalaking bagay na na-introduce sa atin ng technology na to. Kumbaga, kahit nagdadanas tayo ng pandemic, nagdadanas tayo ng dinadanas natin na to, na hindi nga tayo makapag face-to-face, pero sa tulong ng technology, na-overcome natin yung hirap ng situation. Naitawid natin ng maayos. Kaya nga lang, kaakibat nito, may mga suliranin tayo. Yun nga, yung internet, kanina lang, di ba? Pag mahina si internet, mahina si wifi, hindi tayo makakapag-zoom. Kahit may data tayo, hindi tayo makakapag-zoom kapag walang internet. And then, karamihan sa atin, syempre, sa kahirapan ng buhay, hindi tayo maka-adapt dun sa modern technology, yung mga gadgets, laptop, cellphone, iyon, doon tayo nagkakaroon ng problema. Kasi hindi naman lahat makaka-afford, di ba? Hindi naman lahat makakabili ng mga smartphones, ng mga... Kaya siguro yun yung nakikita kong sulirin.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po.
Okay po, ma'am. Second question po, ma'am. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners? And why po?
Sabi ko nga kanina, as I've said a while ago, iba dahil wala tayong face-to-face, in-embrace natin yung mga modern technologies. And then, sa tulong ng DepEd, may mga pag-aaral, may mga seminar na pinoprovide sa amin para maka-adapt tayo, makahabol tayo. Ito yung pag-launch ng Zoom meeting, yung paggamit ng mga virtual class, paggamit ng mga naging aware tayo, naging masyado tayong ngayon kailangan updated tayo sa modern apps na kinakailangan natin para lamang maidala namin sa inyo, maipahatid namin sa inyo kung paano yung pinaka mabilis na possible way para maturuan namin kayo.
Okay, third question po, ma'am. Do your student enjoy technology-based activities and why?
Base sa experiences ko, na-enjoy naman ng mga estudyante. Kasi nga, di ba, wala tayong choice. Kumbaga, kundi i-embrace tong kasalukuyang situation natin ngayon. Pero luckily, we're looking forward na magkaroon na ng face-to-face. Kasi iba pa rin yung teaching modalities and teaching methodologies kapag face-to-face, di ba? Iba pa rin yung proper and actual application compared to ganitong virtual. Kasi di ba iba yung presence, yung magkakaharap tayo, magkakausap tayo compared sa ganitong situation na nagkikita-kita lang tayo sa screen ng monitor, ng cellphone, ng laptop.
Next po, ma'am. Are you aware of the ethical and legal responsibilities of the use of ICT tools in teaching and why?
Yun. Marami ding pag-aaral. Bago pa lumabas yung COVID, yung COVID na pinagdadaanan natin, marami ng pag-aaral ng, di ba, yung Data Privacy Act, cyber bullying, yung cyber libel, itinuturo na to sa atin, lalo sa atin, hindi lang sa aming mga teachers, itinuturo to sa lahat, maging responsable, lalo ang mga kabataan. Hindi porke meron tayong freedom of expression, malaya na tayong i-post, i-upload, i-download yung mga bagay na dapat natin pag-ingatan. Siyempre, di ba, may mga batas, may mga kaakibat ng technologies na dinadanas, tinatamasa natin ngayon, may kaakibat na batas para dito. Halimbawa, hindi pwede na ganun tayo kaprangka, ka-emotional na ilalabas natin yung ating mga saloobin sa pagpo-post, pag-share, at syempre, maging responsable tayo. Lalo kayo, mga kabataan. Kayo yung magiging future educators, future lawyers, future doctors, future businessman, di ba? Future accountant. Kailangan maging responsable tayo. Hindi pwede yung napaka-impulsive natin. Hindi pwede yung naisip lang natin, i-post ko to. I-post ko sa Twitter, sa social media, sa Instagram. Kasi di ba nga sabi, kung ano daw yung sinasabi natin, yun yung kasi kung di ba minsan may mga kakilala tayo na mapagmura sa post nila or kaliman yung lahat ng personal life nila nililigay nila sa social media. Limitahan natin. Magkaroon tayo ng limitasyon sa sarili natin. Kasi nga, we as professionals, wag tayong maging maingat tayo. be vigilant, be very careful sa kung ano man yung ilalabas natin, ipopost natin, isi-share natin, maging pictures to, video, or ideas, opinion, lalo ngayon, di ba? Panahon ng election, may kanya-kanyang political views tayo, may kanya-kanyang saloobin, opinion. Natutuwa ako, lahat ng kabataan ngayon, masyado na silang participative sa lipunan sa nangyayari sa community natin. Kaya nga lang, makikita natin na minsan parang nagiging clash na to ng nagiging avenue na, nagiging lugar na kung saan nag-aaway-away yung magkaibang may different political views. Sana lang, yun nga, maging aware tayo na meron tayong maging responsible tayo sa paggamit ng technology. Yun. Dahil kaakibat ito, may mga batas na nakalaan para dito.
And yung last question po namin, ma'am, do you enjoy using ICT tools in your teaching and bakit po?
Personally, at first, nahirapan ako. Kasi, sa totoo lang, mahirap, di ba? Mahirap, aminin natin. Siguro, ilan sa atin nagka-problema nung in-introduce sa atin to. Medyo kakapa-kapa tayo, di ba, nahihirapan tayo. Tsaka kailangan kasi maka-adapt tayo, makahabol tayo sa dapat ang latest or updated yung smartphones na ginagamit natin, which is kinakailangan nga talaga na mag-adjust tayo. At first, personally, ako nahirapan ako. Pero eventually, as days passes by, nakayanan na din naman. Kumbaga parang tayo, kung ano yung hinihingi ng sitwasyon, kung ano yung hinihingi ng pagkakataon, nakaka-adapt tayo. Kasi 'di ba sino ba naman mag-aakala na dadanasin natin 'to, 'di ba? Walang sino man naka-predict, naka-isip na mangyayari sa atin tong pandemic na 'to. Kaya kumbaga, parang pagpasalamat natin sa Diyos na kahit papaano sa hirap ng buhay and sa hirap ng situation, nakaka-adapt tayo.
Okay po, ma'am.
Gusto lang po sana namin manghingi po ng advice from you po kung ano po yung pwedeng maipayo niyo sa mga katulad naming aspiring teachers po. Ngayon pong learning po.
Ako naman naniniwala ako, hindi habang buhay ganito yung situation natin. Babalik tayo sa face-to-face. Yun talaga yung dapat talaga, di ba? Yun naman talaga yung magandang avenue para sa atin na yung classroom, kasi nandoon yung pakikisalamuha sa kapwa, pakikisalamuha sa ating mga teachers, sa ating mga classmates, sa staff, ng lahat ng school. Kumbaga yung environment, iba kasi yung environment na mas conducive, aminin nyo, di ba? Mas conducive mag-aral sa school compared sa eto, di ba, nasa bahay, nagsusum meeting lang or nag-Google Meet, mas okay yung mas nami-miss natin yung interaction, di ba? Kaya eventually, pag dumating tayo, baka by next year, face-to-face na rin eh. Advice ko, di ba, sa pagiging guro, wala talagang pera dyan eh. Hindi tayo yayaman dito. Sa profession na to, hindi tayo yayaman dito. Kung sabihin nga, di ba, kailangan dito puso, pagmamalasakit. Kasi, kung hindi mo ito calling, kung wala sa puso mo ang pagtuturo, hindi ka mag-e-enjoy. Kasi unang-una, hindi ganun kalaki ang sweldo. Mahirap magturo, napakahirap. Tapos ang daming hinihingi ng DepEd na aside from teaching, katakot-takot na report. Report dito, kaliwat ka ng submission. Kaya sabi namin minsan, alam nyo, ito yung yung nangyari na to, mas nanaisin pa namin ng face-to-face. Bakit kamo? Minsan 11 o'clock na, 11 p.m. nagagawa pa kami ng report. Kailangan ipasa siya. Pag may isinabmit sa aming template, kailangan within that hour, within that day, ma-submit namin yung template, ma-submit namin yung report. Parang mahirap talaga. Pagiging teacher, kailangan nasa puso mo eh. May malasakit ka. This is, teaching profession is a noblest profession, di ba? Kasi ito ay calling, kumbaga parang pagmamadre, pagpapare, maihahalin tulad ko ang pagtuturo sa ganong profession, sa ganong larangan. Kasi napakahirap talaga. Mahirap siya in the sense na kinakailangan mo ng napakaraming pasensya, pangunawa, disiplina, at kinakailangan mo ng pagmamahal sa kapwa. Malasakit sa kapwa. Kapag inisip mo na ang maging vision mo, may kabataan ka na mabigyan mo siya, ma-guide mo siya, mabigyan mo siya ng proper education, proper knowledge, na sustain mo yung ambition niya, naging instrumento ka naging instrumento ka sa pagkamit niya ng pangarap niya, then, di ba, parang napakalaking accomplishment yun. Hindi lang sa sarili mo, kundi kay God. Di ba? Hindi lang sa sanlipunan, kundi sa buong pagkatao mo. Not unlike, halimbawa, ang original profession is accountancy. Kapag accountant ka, nakatali ka lang sa 4 na sulok ng kwarto, magbabalansi ka sa 4 na sulok ng office, nandun ka na magbabalansi ka, kailangan yung financial statement, maayos mo, mabalansi mo, yung, di ba, yung aware naman kayo sa debit, credit, di ba, gano'n. Nakaka-board, alam mo yung parang, being an accountant, yung bang, na-board ako na kailangan ma-meet ko yung qualification requirements na hinihingi ng boss ko. Which is, di ba, parang interaction lang between me and my boss and my immediate supervisor. Not unlike in teaching, ang boss mo, yung mga learners, mga estudyante, ang boss mo, yung mga estudyante, lalo sa public school, pag napunta kayo sa public school, mararamdaman nyo yung parang need nila na matapos dahil sa pangarap. Kahirapan. Kapag hirap ka, wala tayong tanging paraan para makaahon sa kahirapan kundi yung makapag-aral, makapagtapos. Di ba? Yun lang yung tanging susi natin sa tagumpay. Susi natin na makamit yung mga pangarap natin. Kapag ikaw, sa pagtuturo, kapag naging instrumento ka para makamit ng kabataan na ito, yung makapagtapos siya, parang ang sarap ng pakiramdam. Kino-compared ko yung pagiging accountant at pagiging teacher. Di ba? Accountant kasi is napalago mo yung kumpanya niya, napalago mo yung kumpanya ng may-ari. Kasama ka sa tagumpay ng paglago ng kumpanya. Pero sa teaching, kasama ka sa paglago at tagumpay ng lipunan. Di ba? Hindi naman natin nanaisin na ang mga kabataan, di ba, maging tambay, maging illiterate lang, nasasangkot sa kung ano-ano manggulo, bisyo. Pero di ba, pag nakita mo ang mga kabataan ay nagkaroon ng magandang buhay, nakatapos sa pag-aaral, nagkaroon ng magandang trabaho, naging solusyon tayo sa problema ng lipunan. Di ba?
Ayan. Thank you, ma'am, sa magandang advices po. Marami po kaming natutunan from you.
Ayun po,
sana,
ma'am.
ayan.
Thank you po.
Ituloy niyo lang.
Yes po, ma'am. As future educator po, na-motivate po kami na magpatuloy sa kung ano po yung study field namin ngayon. Kahit mahirap, despite sa mga struggles. Sobrang thank you din po sa time na binigay niyo, ma'am, para po masagot yung mga questions namin. Sobrang thank you po. Na-appreciate po namin kayo. Hello po, ma'am. Good evening po. Inform ko lang po kayo na this is recorded for our activity po. And I am Christine Larman Bonsaseso from BTLED 2. And here's my group mates.
And I am Jelly Ann Medina from BTLED 2.
I am May Sureda from BTLED 2.
I am Divina May Sagayo from BTLED 2.
I am Jessa Lauren B. Duyag from BTLED 2.
And ngayon po, ma'am, pwede nyo pong i-introduce yung sarili nyo po, yung name nyo, teaching position, school kung saan po kayo nagtuturo, and subjects na hinahawakan nyo po. Thank you po.
Sa Tagalog po ang gagamitin kong
Yes po, ma'am.
Pagpapakilala ako. Ako nga po pala si kay Ann G. Galzote po. Kasalukuyan po ako nagtuturo sa Kolehiyo Anunciata po, which is located po siya sa Pangasinan po. To be exact po sa San Carlos City, sa Maytalang po. Yung Kolehiyo Anunciata po is mga madre po ang nag-ano doon, mga sister po din. Ang teacher po ako, yun po yung natapos ko po. Ang major ko po is TLE po. And currently po ang tinuturuan ko ay Filipino, English, Values Education, and TLE po.
Okay po, ma'am. Thank you po for that wonderful introduction of yourself. Proceed po tayo sa question number 1. Do you use technology in your teaching and why?
Yes po, we use technology po in teaching, like Google Meet po and Google Classroom po to facilitate the learning po. And because of pandemic po, kaya po na gagamit namin yung technology kasi wala pong face-to-face, hindi pa po inaalaw.
So, ma'am, next question po. Do you develop digital learning materials for your learners and why po?
Yes po. The purpose of developing digital learning materials is that they can access the lesson whenever they want po. Kasi po, blended po kami, wherein we use module po and we also use technology din po, such as Google Classroom po, yun po.
Next question po, ma'am. Do your student enjoy technology-based activities and why?
For me, hindi ko po siya masasagot ng maayos kasi po yung question parang hindi po siya sa akin. Dapat ang magsasagot po nun is estudyante. Pero po kasi ang nagiging feedback po nila sa amin is mas prefer pa po nila yung face-to-face class po.
Next question po. Are you aware of the ethical and legal responsibilities of the use of ICT tools in teaching and why?
Yes po. Kasi po, hindi naman po lahat ng nakikita natin sa internet is magaganda. Wherein, dapat yung paggamit po natin ng ICT is, nagagamit natin siya ng maayos. Especially kapag pagdating sa learning ng mga bata. Yun po.
Yung last question po namin, do you enjoy using ICT tools in your teaching and why?
Yes. We are now in 21st century na po, wherein almost everything na po is digital. Especially when you go to grocery or supermarket po, we use GCash or Paymaya po para for payment po. Then, syempre, pati na rin yan sa teaching. We can also use technology po to facilitate learning po. Yun po.
Ayun po, ma'am. Gusto lang po namin manghingi po ng advice from you para po sa mga aspiring teacher po. Katulad nyo po, BTLE student din po kami. Any advices po to us po para po kumbaga ma-encourage kami to continue po sa study.
If it's meant to be, it will be po. So, for now, kung ano man yung kinakaharap ninyo, especially kapag sa learning, naranasan ko din kasi naman na hindi matulog ng isang buong araw para matapos yung deadline, tapusin lahat ng mga kailangan tapusin sa schoolwork. Wherein, gawin mo kung anong dapat mong gawin, then the rest, sigad ang bahalang mag-ano niyan. Sigad ang bahalang magtatrabaho niyan. Basta ang sa'yo, magsipag ka lang. Ganun.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you din po.
Thank you po, ma'am. Thank you po sa napakaganda niyo pong mga sagot. As educator po, sobrang makatulong po yun sa amin na maging successful din po sa career na napili po namin. Thank you po and God bless po sa inyo.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Thank you din
God bless
po.
po.
Thank you po, ma'am. God bless po.